what we're doing, Helix, yeah, but it's quite a good one. So it's another free plugin. So hose pipes or pipes in general, pipes for vacuum pipes, stuff like that. So what we'll do is we'll draw a line, just a pencil line up, across, down. It doesn't matter what you draw. We'll come forward and down. So just a line, but it is different segments. So if you triple click, right click and make that triple click and weld it together. So it's a continuous line, super weld. So now we've got a continuous line. So I will cheat because, where is it? I've got some settings. I want Helix somewhere. Helix. There we go. And Sketchup. So what we're after is a spring. So if we go to the Helix plugin, which is this one here, and we've got Helix along curve. Now for this spring, we've got on the right here, we've got the radius. Now this starts, so you can have two different radiuses, one at the beginning, one at the end. But what we'll go for a uniform one, so we'll put a 0.1 in there, a 0.1 in there. Lapse. Now lapse is how many times you want it to wind round. Now that's quite long there, so we'll try what 70. Sections per lap, keep that at 20. Now I must warn you, if you go too mad on this and put too many subdivisions in, it will grind to a halt, even on a Mac. Right, adhere to curve. Now we'll try this at 0, recommended, and calculation mode is recommended. Direction, we won't create tube, and tube radius, we're not creating a tube, and sides of tube 20. And we'll press OK. And what it's done, it's formed a nice spring, and it's not tight round the bends. So if we do another one, and then we'll put adhere to curve, and it's got a little list here, and we'll go for 4. But you will find that it's not quite natural. It wouldn't be a pipe that bent, you know, a spring that bent like that. So that's what the adhere to curve is. So if we got 0, and also calculation mode only comes into play if it doesn't work out properly. I was reading up earlier. It's not used unless you've got a problem. So what we'll do this one is we'll create the tube and we'll put a yes on there. And the tube radius is 0.01. And we'll give that an OK. This will take a little bit longer because it's got faces on it this time. He says, hurry up. I thought it was going to do it. Yeah, we've got a circle of death, so here we go. Yeah, there's a lot of faces and a lot of geometry on there. So yeah, for something like that, which is quite complex, a lot of curves. Now, what we need is a pipe that goes down the middle. So if we select our blue, our line that we done to start with, we'll go to the Helix mode. Now we're at radius, go there, I'll go to the second one. We don't need that radius for here on this one, so we'll put that as a 0. The second radius, obviously 0. Lapse, we're not going round, we want to put a tube all the way through the middle of that. So we put the lapse as 0. Sections per lap, doesn't matter, degrees, anything like that. We'll keep all that. Rotation, create a tube, yes. And tube radius, we'll change that 2.1. And then size of tube, which basically is the amount of sides of the circle. Yeah. Oh, that's why last time I had that set of 20. I should have had that set of 8. That's why it took so long. So 20 for the middle one. If I press OK, and what that's done is put a tube down the middle. So if we come in here and take that away, you can see what it's done. It's basically drawn a liner. So you can imagine that's the metal ring on a tube, and that's the liner for it. So that's how easy it is to draw tubes. Now, if you want to scale it and see what it scales like, we've got two separate groups here. We've got the liner. If you do a control, and we've got both groups now selected, we'll right click, we'll make that a group, and then we can scale that, and it will scale down quite well. If you was going to put vacuum hoses and things like that on, it'd go down even smaller. So that is a quick and easy way of making hoses, reinforced hoses, obviously. Now, I did try doing a hose which had individual rings and then extruding it and bending it, but the geometry was massive and it was just freezing up. It was just too big. So it's just another plug-in that's short and sweet, and then you get rid of your template right there, and that's it. And that will print. Lovely. End of.